What's good, YouTube? ToxicSight here, back again once again with another video, and in this video, as you can tell, we're going to be talking about Pokemon Home. Pokemon Home has officially, as of 4 o'clock yesterday, so 18 hours ago, 19 hours ago, is whenever I think it officially dropped. But as of yesterday, I'm just going to say yesterday, but as about 18 hours ago, um, Pokemon Home and Pokemon Go are finally connected. It is more limiting than it is with, say, Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu, more than Shield, Sword, Pokemon Bank. It is a little bit more restricted, from what I can tell. Let me pull the actual numbers up here. Sorry, I didn't think about doing this before. But while the numbers are showing up, about how to do it, heck, let me get this out of the way so I can see stuff. The way you have to do it is you have to log on to your Nintendo account on your phone. The easiest way to do it is come in here to your settings, scrolling all the way down, and you see how it says Pokemon Home. It's gonna take a while. Why is my... Maybe it's gonna freeze again. But I've already transferred something, so it might not let me do it right away again. But yeah, it says you can use the transporter to send Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Home. You'll need to use the same Nintendo account you use for Home. The transporter requires Go Trans Energy to send. I'm not gonna scroll down and show y'all that. But basically, all you do is after you connect your Nintendo account that you're using for Pokemon Home on your Switch, actually no, I don't even think you have to use it on your Switch, because you can download Pokemon Home on your phone. As long as your Pokemon Nintendo account is the same in Switch, and whenever this is before, where it says send Pokemon now, used to say it used to say link account or link Nintendo or whatever, but now it says send. That blue bar is your what's called transfer energy or transporter energy. Each classification of Pokemon has different limit or different requirements. Right now it is only open to you if you're level 40. If you're not level 40, you can't do it yet. I don't know how long the rollout's gonna take normally with stuff. This magnitude has never been done really. But before, whenever new stuff like GBL was only open up to level 40s originally, and that only lasted an hour. Here we are, almost 18 or 19 out, actually. 6 p.m. yesterday was, hold on, no. It was not 6 p.m. yesterday. It was 4 p.m. yesterday, so 19 hours ago. So far, for 19 hours, it's only been open to level 40 accounts. This has never been done. Normally, it only takes like 3 hours for level 35s to get it, or level 30s. But we're 19 hours in, and nobody else can do it except for level 40s, which is kind of bizarre in my opinion. That might change by the time this video goes live. So far, I'm watching the feed right now. So far, level 37 person says he can't do it yet. And he said that an hour ago. So it looks like they're still holding it to level 40s. But, if you want to transfer legendaries, a base legendary is 1,000 energy, which I hope they give this thing counter, but, Not that Lugia. That's a 96 and a hundo. Where's the one I caught? Okay, so base, that's roughly 1,000. Actually no. That's 500 because the CP 2001 plus is 500. Let me see. Regulars look. Okay, I get it now. Okay, so let me add this to the screen. Sorry, this one wasn't planned out. This one's got a lot of information. This one's got a lot of information. Okay, it's there. Okay, I'm just gonna cover up the Pokemon Home for right now. As you can see on the screen now, transferring a legend, as you can see, drops the bar down that much. Which if I'm reading this correctly, that's 500 points. If you transfer anything below 1,000, it looks like it's free. Or 10 points, based on that chart. But you can't really see the den of 10 points. Transferring something 1,000 points, normal cost, it's looking like it's 100. Which, if that's 100, do I have... And then see, shiny would be 1990. But since this is over 1,000, I wonder if it doesn't add. Wonder if it's not adding the values. Let's see if I can find a legendary. I don't think it's possible, but 19. What is it, 1,000? Yeah, I don't think it's possible to have a legendary under... Yeah, it's not possible. So transferring... Yeah, it's gotta be adding. Because... I've got a shiny under 2,000, I know I do. 23, 22, 21, 21, 20. So the next shiny I run into... No, it might not be adding. So transferring a shiny legendary completely gets rid of your energy. I don't know if it's adding it or not. That's something I'm gonna have to look into. But right now, like I said, it's only transported max energy is 10,000. Oh no, I know what it is. Its base cost is 1,000, so no matter what you trade, it's 1,000 for legendaries. Then it adds the shiny if it's shiny, or it adds the CP value. So at minimum, you're spending 1,300 on a legendary, because you can't have a legendary under 1,000 that I know of. That'd be a really, really wicked trade if you get one under 1,000 CP. Then you only take spending 1,000 Stardust to transfer it, or 1,000 energy to transfer it. Same with mythicals. It costs 2,000 regardless, and then it adds the corresponding benefits. Same with the normal. That's what it is. I get it now. Okay, so yeah, there's the chart if you want to look it up, write it down, screenshot this page. This is a little longer video than I was hoping. But after you do the transfer, I'm not gonna waste the transfer right now. But this is a new way you can get your mystery box. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm coughing so much today. Now, there is an article that went out, not that one, when they messaged it out, last night, and it is not true at all. Well, I mean, we have no way of testing if it's true yet, because it hasn't been out for 3 days. But they're saying obtaining a mystery box. If you don't already have a mystery box, you will automatically receive one after sending a Pokemon to Pokemon Home from Pokemon Go. The mysterious box is a special item in Pokemon Go that temporarily causes the Pokemon Meltan to appear in the wild. After activating the mystery box, you will need to wait 7 days and send another Pokemon to Pokemon Home or to Pokemon Let's Go or Pikachu. Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. Before you can activate another one. But if you remember back in February, I think. No, April of last year, April of 2019, they stated it was a permanent change to make it every 3 days. Now, it is Niantic. Niantic does screw themselves up, changes stuff a year and a half later. But so people that did this last night, which was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so Friday night, whenever they did it, so 72 hours after they did it, they can check it again. Now, there's going to be so many people will be mad if, I think it's going to make a lot of people mad if it does go back to 7 days, due to the fact that the 3-day was such a blessing to so many people. Like, as you can tell, that's a shiny Miltank from the last time he was around. I'm at 1,900 candies. The highest one I've gotten is this 98, but it's like a level 3 or 4, I think. I'm still waiting on my hundo. It's not right now, but shiny Miltank is supposed to come back for a limited time event. Now, the event has not been announced as of this video. Whenever it does get announced, wait, they just announced something. Is it? Oh no, it's just Raid Hour tonight. Okay. Sorry. That would have been awesome if that was the announcement. But there's supposed to be a limited time event coming out for shiny Miltank to be back in the game to celebrate the merger of Pokemon Go and Pokemon Home. Now when that event's going to be, no one knows. We have speculations and thoughts that it's going to be Thanksgiving, or right before Thanksgiving, so in the next week, 2-week time. Or they might just throw us a curveball, since the initial post said that Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home will be added by the end of the year. There are some people that still strongly believe that the event will wait till everybody has access to do this, which makes sense to me, instead of just making it level 40s only, because I think only like 40% of all players are level 40, which is tremendously low since this game has been out for 3 years, and they're already talking about rolling level 50 out. Which we'll get into that in another video. But my guess is they're gonna wait till this is fully rolled out between everybody, which could be around Christmas time or right after Thanksgiving. I highly doubt it'll be rolled out to everybody before Thanksgiving. Um, and now that I think about it, I bet you the reason level 40s are the only ones that can do this is to test out the Meltan box rotation. Um, to see if it's still the 3 days or if it's still the 7 days, or see if there's any bugs with the Meltan boxes or whatnot. I'm personally not gonna open my Meltan box that I got from it. I did my transfer last night, just to see how it went. I'm not gonna open that Meltan box up until we get word, about an event, so that I can time the end of this box, wait those days, and then claim one at the start of the event. Um, Due to the fact that this Meltan box was, I've received this Meltan box prior to the event starting. It will not have a possible shiny Meltan in it. So I'm hoping that it is 3 days, and they announce the event 3 days, at least 3 days prior to the event starting, so that I can get the rotation in. Um, but another thing about Pokemon Home, as you can tell, you transfer from Go into Home into Sword and Shield, which is over there. I can't really touch it. Or Sword and Shield into Pokemon Home for storage. But once it hits Home, you can never come back into Go. And I think the biggest reason of that is the main series games have 6 IV stats. Pokemon Go only has 3. I think it's easier for the game code for the main series games and Pokemon Home to convert 3 into 6, because you've got, in Pokemon Go, you've got attack, defense, and HP. Going into main series games, the attack IV can be doubled, not doubled, but duplicated into special attack and attack, and have the exact same IV stat. Same with defense, can be defense and special defense, same IV stat. HP, same IV stat. The only stat that would roll, and I haven't tested this myself yet, I'm thinking about transferring something out of here, out of my hundos that I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking about transferring one of my hundos from Pokemon Go into Home, into Sword or Shield, and seeing how the speed stat is done. I'm wanting to say it's going to be a random IV. But the 4 or the 5, if you transfer a hundo out of Pokemon Go into Home, I'm willing to bet the 5 stats, HP, defense, attack, special defense, special attack, will all be perfect IVs in the main series games, and only speed stat will roll. So it'll be easier in a way to get flawless Pokemon in Sword and Shield by catching the hundos in Go and transferring them, and then hoping that last one rolls. Or even if it doesn't roll, you have bottle caps now. Or you've had bottle caps in a while, but you have easier access to get bottle caps now in Pokemon Sword and Shield to make that speed stat perfect. If you want a dex of flawless Pokemon, which I don't see why you would if you're not doing, only if you're not doing competitive. But this is a really long video. I will do another video on this whenever we hear about the event. And I'll cover it and my plans for it and the best way to capitalize on it, in my opinion, and stuff like that. Also, I've been thinking I'm gonna go ahead and cover this in this video, just to get y'all's thoughts. I have been collecting TCG cards. Again, I used to collect them back in the day whenever Gen 1 and Gen 2 were the only card games out, or were the only generations out in cards. I'm thinking about starting to collect them again, for multiple reasons. just to get back into it, just to give me something to do. Um, Part of it has to do with the big world outbreak of it, being card openings or pack openings and PSA grading them, which I think I'm gonna start doing. So in the comments down below, leave me your thoughts on if I should do that, if you want me to do it, if you would like seeing me do that. I might do a couple videos regardless, just to see how the turnout is. But until then, be good to yourself, be good to your loved ones, and I will catch you next time.